I like it. Oh, there's more fancy teapots. Yeah, let's try Durham from the side of the road. Alright guys, I hope everyone is well. Before we start this video, I'm going to give you a situation update. I just spent 4 hours in a co-working space called Co-Back. I think that's what it was called. I thought there was an issue with my internet in the hotel, sorry. Turns out it was an issue with my laptop. 2 blokes worked on it for half an hour and fixed it. So that was good. So now I managed to upload some videos. I've had some terrible news in my quest to reach Singapore without flying, which sort of kills the whole thing dead. So I'll explain that to you now. Essentially, I have to go through Azerbaijan to get across the Caspian Sea. Now, due to some sort of political reason, it turns out that if you have to apply for a visa, which I have is accepted, you are not allowed to enter the country via land or sea. You have to fly into the country, which is not something I anticipated. Now I've been looking through maps to try and find a way around it, and there's not really a way because we are currently in August 2026, which means that Russia and Ukraine are still in their conflict, so you can't go through there. Iran is not advisable at all due to their political conflicts, which sort of closes it off really. There's a long way round which involves going through Syria. That's not achievable either. Yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum, but it looks like I will have to get a very short flight, possibly from Tbilisi into Azerbaijan, which is quite disappointing really. Means that I can't really complete the journey that I wanted to, but it is what it is. But anyway, today, so having left my co-working space, I'm going to try and walk, which is a half an hour walk back to my hotel. But on the way should be the Grand Bazaar, so I'm looking forward to finding that. So let's see how the adventure goes so far. I've just found this magic little street. Looks wild cool. The first thing I want to do is get something to eat because I am starving. I've been in that place for a few hours now and it's been a while since breakfast. Also, look at these. It smells amazing around here. Lots of things. I've got knives, and I don't think I'm going to be carrying them across borders. But yeah. There's lots of things around here. Razors. Why do I need to get to the bazaar if you got all this? Look at these. These are cool, look. Got Michael Jackson. Don't know who that is. Lionel Messi down there. I don't know who some of these people are. Look at that. Smoking. What's that? We could be in for some interesting finds today. I'm trying to find very authentic things. There's a lot of local lucky people around here, so that's always a positive. One thing I know from when I've been in Turkey previously, they're always trying to sell you these sort of medicinal drinks or powders. You have to remember to say no, because if you'll try and bring powders home through customs, you'll 100% be stopped and get probably end up with some sort of internal search that no one wants. So let's avoid that. Yeah. Fancy cutlets. See, one thing that the Turkish have in common with the British is they like tea. So you always end up with these fancy teapots, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. My mate Steve bought one last time he was in Turkey. I quite like it, but I'm not really in the market for a teapot. But yeah. I'm in the market for some hot food though. See what we can find. My main concern is I'm carrying my laptop and valuables on me, which does concern me a bit. But we'll see how far we get. How fancy is this, man? I like it. Oh, there's more fancy teapots. It's all very well lit. Nice. Yeah, look. They like a lot of baklava here. I think this is baklava. Yeah. You okay, man? Huh? Oh, I'm okay for now. I'm just looking. Oh, thank you. Yeah. They also like, I don't even know what it is, I think that's Turkish Delight. It's the other thing they like here. I don't know actually. It's more of a nougat kind of looking thing. But they also like Turkish Delight here, obviously it's Turkish. Yeah, they've got unique sweets. See this thing I've tried before? This is made out of cheese, which sounds terrible, but it's actually really nice. I don't know how much of this you're hearing, because it is very loud round here. I'm trying to speak very loud and getting a lot of people staring at me. Oh, I could have stopped there, they were selling kebabs. But we'll keep moving for now. These streets are also compact. You feel tightly crammed in and making sure I've not got loads in my pockets. I'm not saying they're untrustworthy, but you should always be careful. Like, there's so much going on around here. It's so hot, it's so busy. There's all sorts of smells, perfumes, herbs, dried flowers, bread. It's quite incredible. I don't think there's something you can't buy here. Look, they've got jewellery, a Rubik's Cube, purses. No, I'm okay, thank you. Watches. I mean, it'll be funny, you can pick up a Rolex for 20 quid round here. As my brothers found out last time they came when they got the Christmas presents. I really have no idea how much of this you're hearing, but I hope it's coming across okay. Oh, we're not going that way, it's well uphill. Alright, I've just turned onto a new street. Look what all some of these buildings are. I wonder what decade these date back to. Oh yeah, there's a sign, Grand Bazaar. Oh, this looks tight. It's a nice breeze here though. Oh. You have to be careful your footing around here. The ground is a bit chaotic. Look. Everything around here. I mean, it's something you like about these people, but they're very entrepreneurial. They all make things, buy things, sell things. And they do it in mass quantities. We used to have a place in Manchester called Berry New. well, I think it's still there, but it's known for buying bulk from here. Obviously, all counterfeit, but you know what you're getting, don't you? You can't get an Armani tracksuit for 20 quid if it's legit, unless someone stole it. But yeah, it did say this way to the Grand Bazaar, and the fact that we're not even there yet says a lot. This seems to be like Silk Road, that's all they sell here. Bandanas, scarves, headbands, lots. Alright, so one thing to note, you need a lot of fitness around here. It's very uphill, nothing seems level. But I believe we're just about to enter the Grand Bazaar. We're going to enter the unknown, because once you're in here, maps don't seem to work. Your phone doesn't seem to work, apparently. This isn't surprising looking at how tight these streets are, how much activity is going on. Look at the dresses in there. Fancy. Everyone's trying to drag you in. Look. They sell a lot of jewellery here. Oh wow. Here we go. This is it, just ahead. These buildings are very old. I wonder how long they've stood here for. Again, it's another time I should have done some research, but I've had a busy morning. Look, we're in it now. Look at these. Don't bring your girlfriend here, you'll empty your wallet in seconds. Oh, it says no photography. I have to be careful, they're not too keen on people filming, but I'm a chancer and that's what I'll do. So good, man. Honestly, I might not get out of here. It's so big, could get lost. But if you come to Turkey and you want something and you can't find it here, you've got to question what you're actually looking for. Like I say, other than humans and pets, they've literally sold everything here. So here we go. Let's go this way. There's so much jewellery on display. Everything's so bright, shiny. It's lovely. Let's turn it around. Look how busy it is. Look man, this is just the beginning. It's about to open up into more. It's very common to smoke in Turkey, so there's a lot of smoke in the air. You can almost taste it, to be honest. But I'm not too bothered about it, just in case anyone is planning on coming here. But they've got all these carpets, fabrics. They sell everything here. Coats, magic. Chessboards, lamps. So much going on. I feel overwhelmed a bit. I think we're getting towards an exit here, which is fine. There's just so much going on. Really confusing. So much smells in the air. I smell turmeric, spices, herbs, more jewellery. Oh. So much going on. I really need to find some food though. I'm going to turn off with security a bit. Hello! Alright, so I've come out of there now. Mainly because it was hot, it's too crowded for me. Secondly, because I got quite annoyed. Because even as I just exited, I was looking at the food. It's a bit too pricey for my liking. And then these guys come over, started telling me they wanted me to buy a t-shirt. I said, I don't want a t-shirt, I'm okay, thank you. Kept telling me, kept asking me, I said, no, I don't want clothes. Then they got all zesty at me, like, oh, why are you not looking? I was like, because I'm not buying anything. So, you know, they started getting all shirty with me. I got a bit shirty with them. They asked me what my microphone was for, as if because I make films. And then also in the attitude changes, I think they thought it was filming them. And they said, oh no worries brother. I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna move away from that now. I'm still not finding anything to eat. I did buy some, I don't even know what it was. It was like the sweets. I'll give them a try in a bit after I've properly eaten, but it cost me more than I wanted to pay. But yeah, we're in the lookout for food now. But I hope you enjoyed the Grand Bazaar. So yeah, just be aware, if you do come here, they will hassle you. It'll take you a few times to tell them no, leave me alone. And the prices aren't exactly always the cheapest. You gotta be aware and you gotta be stern. Don't just give in because they keep asking you, because that's what they do. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll find something to eat because I am starving. Alright, so it's a lot more quieter out this end. As interesting as this bazaar is, I'm not a massive fan of being overcrowded. It's not my cup of tea. It sort of messes with my autism a bit. But yeah, I'm still not finding any food. The other thing that's concerning me is it's very hot, it's very dry, but there seems to be running water down the street. And I'm concerned with my open-toe sandals that it's sewage, which would be a concern. And the other thing is, I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm trying to head in the direction of my hotel because I think that'll be the smart thing to do. But it's yeah, it's a long way from here, I think, still. And I'm still really hungry. I know there's a restaurant opposite my hotel, but it sort of defeats the point of coming out. Well, this looks alright. Let's have a look at this. Hello, England, yes? 120 dirham? Dirham.
Durham.
Yes. 120?
Yes.
Yes. Could I have? Yeah.
One.
Yeah, one, yes. Yeah, let's try Durham from the side of the road. There we go. It's also 500 lira less than we wanted in the bazaar, so it pays to be patient. Alright, so I'm getting quite close to my hostel now, so I think I'm going to bring this video to an end. I hope you all liked it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I've got plenty of videos already uploaded. I've got a few more to come. Got a long way on my adventures, even though they're not going to go as I originally planned. But yeah. But until the next video, peace.